going on, guys? This is Zach with Deeply Driven Outdoors. This is the Central Zone Duck Opener. So we're in here. We're early, and we are by no means the first ones to this spot. Been quite a few birds here. Been keeping an eye on it through scouting. We got a little bit of a walk ahead of us. It's me and Calvin and Bailey, Calvin's girlfriend, and she's just coming along to hang out with Calvin, being a good sport. It's gonna be me and Calvin shooting, and we got a little bit of walking ahead of us here, so we're gonna go ahead and get to it. We have entirely too much stuff, but we'll have a nice big spread though, won't we? We got here very early, and there was like 7 trucks here already. It's pretty surprising. So we're going to our plan B spot. Fortunately, we have a plan B spot, and it's wide open. So hopefully it works out all right. But we got some brush busting to do to get there. So I hunted this spot for teal season, and there was enough water here to float decoys. Evidently the water went down just a little bit, but it's like this all the way around pretty much. I mean, there's ducks here, so you know, should be huntable, but the decoy spread is going to look terrible. We've killed them that way before though. At least there's cover here, and the mud is not as sticky as you'd think. We had birds all up and around these decoys. They've been bouncing in and out of here. It's a pretty busy place today, this morning. But I think because the shoreline sucks so bad, we're the only people on it. And they do want in here, and they are using the decoys, so hopefully that'll bode really well for us, because that shoreline over there is about to get pounded. So when they're looking for cover coming over here, we'll be it. Keep your eyes peeled. I gotta go find that. Keep shooting, Calvin, if you see ducks. There we go. That is juvenile drake shoveler. All right, on the board. Alright, don't shoot me. I gotta go turn them spinners. I gotta turn the spinners on. I have to turn the spinners on. We're gonna need some kind of motion, I think. Did you get any yet? What?
I missed out on one really going right in front of me.
Get him. We got one down, right? Where's the other one? Huh? Where? This one's yours. This one's mine. All right, so you got one, I got two.
Yep.
Because you put the first steel in that one. You got two, I got two. Beauty. Here's some. Here's some coming around. Here's one. Come on. Just waiting on him to land. He didn't land. Single. Dang it. There's a group, left side, bigger ducks. There's a whole bunch to the left. Here we go. Hey Calvin, you want to go on the other that clump of weeds? Because the last few that have come in have landed right there, and I can't get a good shot from where I'm at. That should give you a better shot from the decoys.
As soon as I move.
Out front. They're gonna come around though. Get them.
One heading forward.
Kill it. Damn. Single. Get it, Calvin. Nice. Hey, go. Well done. Left side, Calvin. Shoot those ducks. A little high, a little high. I thought they were going to come closer.
Huh?
I thought they were going to come closer. The action's pretty good. We got 5 down so far. They're still coming in hot. Calvin's got 3. I've got 2. But they are flying pretty good. So Calvin shot when I was changing GoPro batteries. Got this one, a greenwing teal. He also shot this duck earlier, which is also greenwing teal. So Calvin's at 4, I'm at 2. 6 ducks so far. It's good. So our decoy spread is booger. There's just not much water out here. It's just sheet water. You can tell our footprints wound up being higher than the water itself. So we don't have much for motion, unfortunately. But because we killed 6 ducks over it, but it sure ain't as believable as I would like it to be. But not a lot of options in a drought year, for sure.
I've killed 3 ducks.
With that much cover. I spent several $100s on my boat blind in the off season and countless hours grassing that in. Calvin finds 3 pieces of grass to hide behind and just slays the ducks behind it. No fair. I got that one, I think. Nice. I don't know if I had this camera on or not, but I just got duck number 7. Man, this mud's getting worse. It wasn't so bad earlier. It's getting worse. Whew. All right. Boy, that's a calf workout. Oh, I'm gonna get another shoveler. You know, I'm not eating a ton of shoveler by itself. Evidently, I'm gonna be doing that. Always heard they taste not very good, but I'm gonna find out. Well, these shovelers, they do like to die by my gun barrel today. Well, this camera wasn't rolling when they came in. Hopefully the shot cam got it. Got another one. So Calvin and I are at 4-piece. Another green wing. All right, that's Drake. Starting to get his colors on him a little bit. There we go. Well, 8 ducks. Considering the fact our hide is not great and our spread is pure garbage, that's not too bad. Well, it's getting on in the morning. Action's definitely slowed down, although I did just shoot another bird. So we're groups at 8, 4 apiece for Calvin and me. So that's pretty good, considering this was our plan B spot, like plan B marsh. And then when we got here, we had to hunt our plan B spot at this marsh. So could have been worse. I mean, 8 ducks, that's pretty good. I mean, like, if you watch my channel for a while, like a few years ago, that's like over the moon, 8 ducks, you know, on a hunt. So, I mean, it's pretty good. I'm happy with it. 2 shovelers and 6 greenwing is what we got. And Calvin and Bailey are heading back up to the truck right now with a trip just to make the load lighter coming out. Calvin was kind of done standing in this mud and sinking into it, and Bailey's been quite the trooper. She's kind of like wanted to hang out with Calvin, their, you know, new relationship kind of deal. And so she agreed to sleep in the marsh all night, well, if you can call it sleep, and freeze, just to watch us duck hunt from 60 yards back, so she didn't have to get too much in the muck. But anyway, they're going back up to the truck, drop a load of stuff off, then Calvin's going to come back with the sleds. We'll load these decoys up and then get out of here. In the meantime, if anything comes into the spread, I got 2 birds left in my limit, so we'll see. Well, I just killed duck number 5 for me, 9 for the group for today. I almost got number 6. Had a big group get up and land just outside the spread. This spread looks like pure garbage, but that's all right. It's killed 9 ducks today. We're wrong for the wind, and that spread's killed 9 ducks. So I guess that'll work. Got that another Drake greenwing. Let's see. He's a lot better plumed than the other ones too. That's a much prettier bird. Nice. Pretty Drake greenie. We're picking up right now, and this is one of the muddiest, nastiest hunts I've been on in a long time. We're covered. We're definitely gonna have to hose everything off when we get back to the house. I'm not even trying to film too much right now because I don't want to get all my stuff muddy. I'm gonna mud up my camera gear. This is it's a mucky one, but it was productive. I think we're gonna end with 9 ducks out of a, you know, for 2 people. That's not bad. That is just one of the muddiest hunts, messiest hunts I've ever been on. It's not the worst hunt for mud, but it's up there. Everything is just absolutely caked. Oh, my other half's dad installed. He's a plumber, and he installed outdoor hot water for us. So good news is we can hose all this crap off because it's gonna need it. So we went ahead and got up out of the marsh and we were so exhausted by the time we were finally done. I mean, that was so muddy. Like, it's not the worst one I've ever been on, but it was muddy. And there was a lot of duck retrieval on it. We wound up shooting 9. I'll show you the ducks here in a second. But yeah, I got them all on the tailgate right now. I'll give you a look at the ducks. Calvin got a little excited finishing that duck off, and so he lost his head.
Oops.
So that's it for the hunt. I mean, like I said, we got 9 ducks, which that's pretty good. I'm happy with that. We were 3 shy of a limit. I shot 5, Calvin shot 4. You know, fairly even split on that. So, man, a few years ago, we were so bad at waterfowl hunting, we'd have been happy with like, oh, we shot 3 today. So, pretty cool. Anyway, that's it for this hunt. I appreciate you guys watching another episode of the Deeply Driven Outdoors. We're going to have a whole bunch more waterfowl hunts this year. I got a trip to Idaho coming up. We got deer hunting coming up. All kinds of stuff. I do hunting and fishing more or less year round. So hit the subscribe button on the channel. Keep up to date with everything. Find me on Instagram and Facebook, just at Deeply Driven Outdoors. Got a podcast. If you're into hearing people talk about hunting and fishing, it's on Spotify, just the Deeply Driven Outdoors podcast. I've got a Patreon if you're into that kind of thing. If you really liked what you saw, want to support what I'm doing, I'll get you some exclusive content on Patreon. It's just $5 a month. It's access to everything, exclusive content, trying to kind of build a little community there. So if that's your thing, just patreon.com/deeplydrivenoutdoors. If not, totally cool. And I appreciate you guys once again for watching the video. It's a good hunt. We'll catch you on the next one.